Hello, 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 Virgo. Welcome to this January 2025 reading, finally, with career, work, and business prospects. I am Caro, and you are at Tarot Solar Essence Studio. We will be talking about the Pentacles, the Pentacle suite of life, right? Which is most of the time representing that career, business, and work aspects, and also some wants as well. Of course, this is stereotypical. Each tarot card can speak about work, career, and business prospects in tarot. The divisions are just for archetypal, let's say. Okay. Thank you so much once again. Let's explore your January 2025 prospects. So when it comes to career, business, and work, what Virgos need to know? I hope you enjoy the screen image I pick for you. I'm doing this in this format because I like to also see some kind of an image when doing the TAM readings. Let's find out now. Of course, you may be coming from many different fields of business and work, but this was something just symbolically also to spread that career, work, business energy. So Virgo, January 2025. Okay, don't forget, Virgos, by the way, these are general readings, okay? They may or may not resonate with everyone. That's why check your other astrological placements as well if you think those are also working for you. The first message is a Queen of Wands. Okay, this is a very much initiation energy with enthusiasm and actually some positivity, but this can also represent someone around that career, work, and business opportunity. So it may indicate a female figure or a person in a feminine energy. We have the Magician. So another initiation card, and the card for where there is will, there is way. And the Seven of Swords, oh my, what's going on? Are these all about this Mars being retrograding? I'm wondering because there is someone here who is very tricky in the first initiation of a particular job, work, or a career prospect. Are the promises being delivered? Is it like what has initiated will be sustainable? Is a person is just running away, like leaving you with all the responsibility? Let's see. Oh my God, Tower. So this may literally indicate also a company. So the even like it may indicate a company's managers are doing some uh dishonest stuff. So it may, the tower literally can be that building, okay, that skyscraper working culture it may represent. If not, it may really some abrupt and instant changes. Of course, sometimes what is like seem like a chaos can also be an opportunity and for the other, right? So here we really need to have a good understanding of our environment. I think we have the Page of Cups energy, and at the bottom of the deck we have the my human resources management lady, Queen of Swords, with the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords. Well, Queen of Swords sometimes can have some, you know, Queen of Swords can have sometimes interviews with us. They can have some negotiations with us. They can they can like they can give us a heads up for things, uh, or they may want to talk about like the future prospects of something, or there is some information going on, like they may want to like check it out with you as well. Of course there can be hiring, recruiting, some talks for positions, these are all possible. But what this reading is really about when it comes to work, career, and business matters, um, I feel how you would like to see what is happening around you at this time when it comes to your career, business, and work environment. Also, some developments with regards to your field. Okay, you are coming all from very different fields of work, of course. So, some developments about people who are in the higher positions, having this, like so-called more places of like top hierarchies. What is going on also with those people, because something have, I think, have this domino effect, and from very top to the little small point, it may have this really abrupt effect. So this is something that you really need to be watching out. Now, this is at least like the general, one of the general messages I can give for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising people out there. Now, I do feel though, uh, first of all, there is actually quite first this confidence around things, like in the career and business context, like there is this confidence that you want to actually also build, uh, or you are planning to um, develop that energy, inspiration, charm. Maybe there is some kind of a leading role for you in a place, which is also gonna bring very much creative efforts out of you, or like saying I want to step into a prominent role. Okay, so there is something about your boldness in January. Um, and then there is this skillfulness for that, right? There is this resourcefulness, skillfulness, um, energy, like the talents, what it takes like to become that. Um, because the reading is first showing you that you have the tools, talent, energy, the will to create the opportunities. Like you can successfully turn your ideas into reality. There is first a promise for that, whether this is you creating or like an offer or an opportunity coming for you. Um, I will talk about this oracle card I have picked for you, but um, I think if you think at this time throughout January, some circumstances are like, oh, they are like aligning in my favor. Uh, they can, if you can see the opportunity in the chaos, but they um, they cannot if you rely on someone's permanent position, or like if you rely on someone's like stability, or like this kind of a thing they create to take you there, then that golden path can suddenly become something there is no path at all there. Okay, and then what you're gonna hear with the Page of Cups, oh, my sincere apologies, Virgo, or something, right? I mean, what we are relying upon, very important. And also, who are we taking with us to a whom we are taking with us to a particular destination? Do we really what it takes to become that? Because there is also a chance we suddenly drop things and then run away too. Okay, Virgo. Now, do not forget about the dual nature of people, and we have the duality energy. Don't lose your vigilance, it says. Now, duality can be here, of course. One person can say this can be like double face of a person, which is like a one aspect, a person being double faced. But I think this is more than that. The dual nature of people can go like that. If a person like showing off something too often, so much, and that's what they are like showing off with, this is actually like a sign that one can find the lacking of that thing in them thereof. Like, because here you are like highly exposed to something, but this is actually may show the lacking of it in that person. So, and with what promises they are coming with. So you may not find those circumstances really aligning with what you want to do and achieve, because I want to check that the Seven of Swords in the middle of the reading, because this may indicate some deception or deceptive strategies which may really need your attention, Virgo, or hidden agendas, I would say, of people. Plus, there is really a warning of dishonest behavior. So I also want to say, as we have the Queen of Wands and the Magician here too, you really need to, I think, protect your um, ideas and intellectual property as well, Virgos. Your intellectual property and ideas needs to be protected. Um, I think you really need, I mean, vigilance and careful planning for Virgos. Once again, vigilance and careful planning for Virgos is needed as of January 2025 when it comes to their career and business prospects, because this is going to make you to avoid those pitfalls. Yes, and a person's actions can really warn you of a problem. There may be, like, how to say, it's all about, it can be all about how much you are also picking those red flags in the career business field, because this may really warn you from a problem which can really go big. And with the Tower, it seems this is very much possible. You really need to act strategically, and you really need to think on your feet. So when that dishonest behavior happens, uh, this may cause those disruptive changes in that project or in that work or the business you are handling. Um, yeah, like there can be unexpected changes there, these shakeups, and this may then cause you to restructure your path. It may cause a job change or like very much sudden shifts in your circumstances. Let me get one card for that Tower too. And someone is doing that because they are changing their mind about something in the way that they may think about you while doing that. I I honestly, I want to warn you against a person's ill will. Okay, this person may cause this change just to harm what you are doing. So please, um, be careful about that. Um, and then they can just come with um, some kind of a. It's like they weren't like responsible from it. Um, oh, my apologies, it's not gonna save anything, even the day. So I think this may make you to realize, um have I like went so emotional into this? Was I emotional when stepping into this path with this job, career, or work? um and it may leave some kind of a unclear emotions and this unfulfilled creative urges, and we don't want that. Please be careful if you are overlooking something important. um and I think you shouldn't really um ignore your emotional well-being in this, Virgo, because you don't want to be out of touch with your emotions in the end there. That's why in the beginning, if you are also emotionally investing in something, make sure, I mean, the cure is also there, like, please make sure about it. um I think this is like reminding me a person who want to move forward in their career, business, uh, with a with that they have the energy, resources, but they have to be very much cautious of the hidden motives and deceptive situations which may come through others, and this may initiate some unexpected changes and disruptions to the well-being of that project or work or situation. It is important for you to stay aware of your surroundings, Virgo. And when it comes to the uh, duality uh, that you are seeing in others and realizing in others, is, I think, coming through this experience, that, I mean, there are two ways of people. It's dual. So people may have that contrasting things in them, right? And oftentimes the trouble comes when these contrasting things suppress themselves, and they don't have a healthy outlet to express themselves. Then it comes with that deceptive behavior, like being dishonest, or like in that Seven of Swords energy. So people can absolutely embody contrasting or opposite traits or behaviors or emotions. This can really coexist. But at the end of the day, when it comes to career, work, and business opportunity, what choices we are making? Out of which choice are we gonna make? This is not about being a good or a bad human. So everyone has that dual part, but at the end of the day, what choices I will be making? So we can say then the person here is not making the good choice, okay, or the choice they are making is the revealing of their dual nature, which is not in peace within themselves, the character, their belief, or the actions is not matching. So isn't that actually one of the fundamental parts of our human complexities, which may oftentimes can come with the people that we do also business with, right? Or we work with, or for the people we find in our career paths, right? So I think your January experience can reveal a lot when it comes to the light and dark aspect of others. Um, that rational, emotional duality, or there is this public persona or the private personas, you know. So these are all, I think, gonna come out through these experiences. Um, though, if you know, if something occurs and um, you witness that, go for the growth and change, I would say, um, and develop a perspective into your situation. Um, you know, when doing this work, job, and business, it is really important to uh, written record things, right? Signatures, signatures, the actions following the words, written communication. So you may have records of something that you want to prove later. If people act out of survival mechanism when doing business work, or you know, or um, this is um, this is gonna come from a place of defense, but not about growth and expansion. So how we can then sustain our work and business with this type of partners, right? Um, so yeah, I mean, it is the coexistence of these contradictions uh, can damage if those contradictions do not reconciled in a human psyche. So whom you are working with is also going to be, I think, quite important, Virgos. Um, so this may, for instance, can go with a working partner as well. Um, or maybe with a client, a business dealing that you need to maintain. And I think this may, there are some facets of your life which may also affect from that. Make sure the 10 of cups, like, you need to take care for the emotional well-being, as the bottom of the deck is cards are also informing us. Though Queen of Swords energy can be overcritical, and it may bring also analysis paralysis, but your emotional well-being is very important, I think, at that point. This is also something I want you to take care of. So okay, so we have mentioned a couple of times throughout the reading. I hope it can be beneficial for you. Of course, once again, these are general readings, my friends, so they may or may not resonate with everyone. If you have, though, a personal tarot question, you can always visit me in my live streams called Caro is Answering Your Tarot Questions. There we can also have a one-on-one session with you. And if you do not know how those live streams work, please check the description box below to get informed, dear Virgos. So I will speak to you soon, Virgos, in our next readings. Please take care. Bye bye.